Outside Health and Fitness Podcast, episode 144, How to Beat a Fitness Slump.
Welcome to the Outside Health and Fitness Podcast. We're getting outside the box, outside our comfort zone, and outside and in shape. If you're bored with the same old fitness routine at the gym and you're ready to try something new, then this is the show for you. We're exploring new and fun ways to get fit on the trail, on the water, on the slopes, and outside.
Hi, this is Steve Stearns from Outside Health and Fitness, and thank you for joining me for another episode. If you're new to the show, we like to stay fit and active by having fun outside. We like to ride, slide, run, walk, hike, bike, golf, golf, swim, and ski. If it's fun outside and it keeps us healthy, we love it. So if you're like us and you like to have fun outside, then you found the right place. I'm here to help you find new motivation to be fit, to make working out less like work and more like fun. If you need a fitness partner to inspire you and help you find the fun in fitness, I'm here for you. All my contact information can be found at outsidehealthandfitness.com. Reach out and let's get started. So there you are, doing your thing, making good progress, when all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you start to lose your motivation. You skip a workout, and then another. You're tired, you're bored, you're just not into it. What happened? Oh no, it's a
fitness slump.
On today's show, you'll discover why fitness slumps happen so you can take steps to avoid them, 7 creative ideas for beating a fitness slump, and how to get back on track to making the progress you want.
OutsideHealthAndFitness.com.
So what is a slump? Well, slumps happen in many parts of life, fitness included. And while they are normal, they don't have to last a long time or derail you from your goals. A slump shouldn't be confused with a plateau. A plateau can trigger a slump, but it's not the same thing. I think about a slump and a plateau like this. A plateau is when your body adapts to your routine because it's become too routine. A slump is when your motivation fades and you start losing your drive. So how does that happen? Well, sometimes it's about this internal dialogue and struggle between fitness guy and couch potato man. See if something like this has ever happened to you. So just imagine you're sitting on the couch and you just settled in to watch your favorite team play football on TV. You're halfway through your second sandwich and you're marveling at the athleticism of the players on the field. As you glance down, you notice that your belly is a bit more prominent than you'd like, and it hits you. I need to get in shape. Just then, a fit guy appears on your shoulder.
That's it. You're right. You can do this. Put that sandwich down and let's get started.
You're fired up. You set your alarm for 5 a.m. the next morning, and you've already got your running gear laid out. Before you know it, you're out there putting in the miles, and Fit Guy is right there cheering you on. You clear all the junk food from your cabinets, and you pick up some healthy snacks, fruits and vegetables at the store. After a week, you've replaced soda with water, you're eating better, you're sleeping better, and you're working out every day. You feel better than you have in years. You check the scale, and bam, you lost 2 pounds. Yes! This is awesome. You're fired up, and Fit Guy encourages you to keep going, and maybe even ramp it up a bit. So you do. You add a lunchtime walk to your routine and some bodyweight exercises after work. You're really getting into it, and after another week of treating your body great, you can't wait to check out the scale and see how much more weight you've lost. You confidently step up on the scale, but as you look down, you can't believe your eyes. What? You actually gained a pound. And suddenly, Fit Guy fades away as Couch Potato Man takes his place.
See, man, it's too much work. After all that, you actually gained weight. You know what you need? A sandwich.
We all have a fit guy or gal and a couch potato man or woman inside of us. Both have their own agendas, and both can be very convincing. Both Fit Guy and Couch Potato Man are always there waiting in the wings to take over whenever the opportunity presents itself. So a slump can be triggered by outside influences, like the scale, and by inside influences, like that inner dialogue we all have. When you feel your motivation slipping, or you sense a change in your inner dialogue, there are steps you can take to get back on track. As I said earlier, a fitness plateau can trigger a slump because you don't feel like you're making progress. But like the saying goes, knowledge is power. So recognizing that fitness plateaus are common is one of the best ways to avoid a plateau-triggered fitness slump. When your body adapts to the stresses of your routine, you have three choices: give up, maintain status quo and settle for making no more progress, or get past the plateau. Obviously, giving up is no good, and settling is likely to lead to a slump, which could turn into giving up. So the best option is getting past it. When your progress seems to level off and your motivation is starting to slide, it could be your body telling you that you've been pushing too hard. If so, one of the best things that you can do is just take a break. Now look, I know it seems counterintuitive, but sometimes it's best to listen to your body and just take a little break. Come back refreshed, refocused, and ready to start again. Another way to shake off a slump is to change up your routine to keep your body guessing and avoid falling into a pattern. I know it's really hard because we are creatures of habit. We love to establish routines. But by keeping your body guessing, you'll continue to make good forward progress. Variety is also important to fight boredom. Getting bored can lead to a slump. So look for creative ways to keep it fun. Learn a new sport. Try exercising outdoors once in a while. Check out new routines or fitness programs. Anything that can help keep your fitness plan exciting, new, and fun. Focus on one thing. Sometimes slumps happen when we take on too much. We all do it. And loading yourself up with too much at one time can derail everything. When you feel overwhelmed, it can cause you to freeze up. Even though you have great ambitions and a lot of things you want to accomplish, focusing on one goal at a time is often the best way to accomplish several goals. Accomplish one, feel great about it, and then move on. Spend less time working out. Another change you can make to avoid a slump is to work out less. Shorten the time you put in by increasing the intensity, and switch out some workout days with a fun physical activity like playing tennis, biking, playing basketball, or something else that you love to do. Look back on recent successes. When you set goals, include milestones so that you can check your progress. By nature, we spend a lot of time looking ahead at where we want to be, and we forget to look back every once in a while at how far we've come. Changing your perspective can give you the boost you need to pull yourself out of a slump and get back on track. Stay positive. Think about all the benefits that you get from being fit and active. How much more energy you have, how you're sleeping better, looking better, and feeling more confident. Replace thoughts about the difficulties or the challenges that you're facing with the benefits that you get. Milestones are also a great reason to reward yourself. Buy a new pair of running shoes or treat yourself to a movie. Just make sure that the reward makes sense and that it's in line with the goals and visions that you have. If you're on a quest to lose weight and you reward yourself with an ice cream sundae, your reward will make you feel guilty, and in the end, that's really not the idea. Get inspired. Sometimes a slump is just a matter of that internal pilot light flickering a little, and you need to relight it. Reignite your passion and get inspired. And you can do that by listening to podcasts or reading a motivational blog, reading about the success others have had. In fact, I've got a great link that I'll put in the show notes that has a ton of really inspiring stories that you can review. You can also read motivational books or watch a motivational video. In fact, one of my favorite motivational videos is titled Never Ever Give Up, and it shows the amazing transformation of Arthur. He's an ex-paratrooper who, after numerous jumps, ended up in pain, out of shape, and he even lost his ability to walk. Now, in the video, you see his journey and how, through persistence and hard work, he literally changed his body and his life. I won't spoil the ending, but it's a fantastic video to watch if you're in a slump or thinking about giving up. I'll have a link in the show notes. So a lot of times a slump signals that you need to make a change in your surroundings, behaviors, or thinking. Knowing how slumps happen and then what you can do to pull yourself out can give you a sense of control that helps keep you on track and making progress toward your fitness goals. I hope you got some value from the show today and some ideas you can use next time you find yourself in a fitness slump. I'm really looking forward to next week's show. If you've ever headed out to your favorite trail only to find a new sign saying something like, "Private, keep out," you know the disappointment and sadness that comes from losing access. Your favorite trail is gone forever. Next week, I'll be sharing some simple things that you can do to help preserve access to the trails that you love. If you're a hiker, a mountain biker, trail runner, or anyone that enjoys exploring and using trails, you'll want to check out episode 145 next week. A great way to make sure that you never miss an episode is to join our mailing list, and I want to welcome a few new members who joined Outside Health and Fitness this week. I want to say hello to Shanna Banana 816, which is a great name, by the way, Sad Khalid 32, and Claudia W. It's so nice to have you on board. And if you want to join too, it's really easy. Just visit outsidehealthandfitness.com/144. You get links to everything that we talked about on the show today and your free copy of Fit Fast First Thing, my Tabata morning workout for a quick 10-minute routine you can use to start your day off right. It's also another great way to beat a fitness slump. Visit outsidehealthandfitness.com/144. I'm Steve Stearns. Thanks again for listening. Well, that wraps up another episode of the Outside Health and Fitness Podcast. I hope you got something of value from the show today that helps you get outside and in shape. For more on taking your health and fitness outside, visit outsidehealthandfitness.com and subscribe to the show. Until next time, I'll see you outside.